They're so they're so confused about this connection with you. And the thing is they don't want to get it wrong. They don't want to misread. You know, there's something that keeps happening between the two of you that causes some sort of frustration. And then there's a stubborn quality here between the both of you. And the second you don't get it or understand one another, we immediately assume, you know, the worst and run to the corners, right? And everybody backs up, right? Because nobody wants to, one deeply down inside doesn't want to mess this up, and hopes that, you know, you will always be in this person's life, or you will always have this connection and see where it goes. It's just you guys cannot seem to get. Can we all just get along here? Can we all just get along? And look at this devil card. All right, so welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you have an amazing day so far. This is going to be for your sun, Taurus, your moon, rising, and Venus. So let's take a closer look at this person, what they're feeling, and where this is headed. And I'm going to give you an additional message at the end regarding each zodiac, Aries through Pisces. All right. So look at this devil card. I mean, you and the 5 of Wands is right underneath that. You know, there's like this fight, but you guys trigger the shit out of each other. All right. But there's a strong sexual connection, sexual desire as well, too. So you feel this bondage, this connection, but you guys can't seem to break this frustration. And it's like, I'm right, you're right, blah blah blah. But the funny thing is this is a connection that if you guys could, you know, just get along here, you guys could really make stuff happen here with that. Both very active, both have tempers. I see tempers. See tempers on both sides. All right. So they're mirroring you, even if it's unintentional, right? But to me, it feels like this is what's dropping in. There's a strong connection. We want, you know, the devil out of the picture, though. And there may have been something that's happened. There may be a fear, jealousy, anger issues, resentment, inner conflict. You're both dealing with your own inner conflict over the situation. And the moment you guys, something goes wrong in this connection, or something doesn't happen according to the way you want it to, or the way they want it to, it seems like it gets blown out of proportion. And it seems like we go right back to the old story. Oh, it's got to be this, it's got to be that, blah, 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 you know, or we back up and this isn't going to work. And so there's fight, and then we go back in our corners. This doesn't seem to be any kind of just mellow area. Like, all right, you know, it's very intense connection. Let's see, Capricorn energy right there. Your person, Taurus, is a Queen of Wands. No kidding. No wonder. You're dealing with somebody who wants what they want, and can be very impulsive, can be very reactive, especially with that devil card showing up, guys. So just know that this devil card is the overall energy of the reading. So this is going to affect every card that I pull out. All right. And same with this 5 of Wands. And look, get back in your corners. This causes you guys to go into silence. You guys just pull away from each other. And why? You know, we have the Queen of Swords. You know, you guys don't like it. You don't like being away from each other. You don't like feeling out in the cold. You don't. But it's almost like the both of you, rather than finding another solution here, you guys overreact, and then you guys hate it. You know, you find yourself distant. You guys keep each other arm's length. It's safer. It's safer to withdraw and be cold. It's safer to stay logical about this. And then it's like both of you think you're right about what the other's thinking. And to be honest with you, I'm going to call it out. It feels like you guys just can't control your tempers and your assumptions. And then you guys go on a warpath, only to feel like, why did I do that? I don't want to be out here. I want to be back in. I want to be with Taurus. So these are not being able to control, you know, the strength card, not being able to control or have self-control when things get out of hand. There's nobody winning here. It just seems like we get triggered by one another. So The Devil card is, pause. You guys are not seeing each other's perspective instead. And you got somebody here who's a powerhouse. Your person, Aries, Leo, Sag, they're going to fly off the handle. They're going to fly off the handle, and you're a bull. And when you see red, you go, right? So this is a combination that, can cause a war. Right. But the problem is there's so much loyalty here. There's something between the two of you. You match each other's tempers and passions. And because you guys can see on some level the flip side of that, where this could really go if you guys could control that side. Now, their obstacle is the Empress card. All right, there could be somebody else in the picture, a third party in the picture. There could have been a third party in the past. There could be a mother. There could be a mother influence. There could be an ex influence. There could be another woman. There could have been some cheating. The Devil card is there. There could be some unhealthy habits this person deals with. Patience, trust. Your person is very masculine energy, so they're gonna go after what they want, and the problem is, Taurus, is your person doesn't know how to lean back and just and receive. So you are dealing with a very masculine energy, and the obstacle is, there is something about you though that this person is so drawn to. So it does feel like you're dealing with not only somebody who has equal temper as you, but also somebody who is completely opposite of you as well. They want to be with you. This is your energy, Venus, Libra, Taurus. They want to be with you. They want to see things grow with you. They want to, nurture this relationship, but they have trust issues, and it seems like they don't know if they can trust this connection with you. And it feels like 1 minute everything's fine, everything's going good, because the obstacle here, and also the connection itself, is I feel comfortable with you. I feel a lot of love with you, and I see the possibilities. But as soon as we lose our shit, it goes to the other direction. It goes back to, jealousy, unhappiness, unhealthy habits. This could be addictions. But to me, it feels like trust issues. How do they view you? Wait a minute, wrong end. How do they view you? I was pulling up the Devil, but maybe they do view you as the Devil. 8 of Wands, under a lot of pressure, or putting a lot of pressure on them. And let's clarify that. This is somebody here that sees you as very upset about something that's happened in the past. So maybe they feel like you can't get over something, or you can't let go of something from your past. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of shame. There's a lot of disappointment. But they also view you as somebody who, is very fast acting. You want to take care of things. You really do want to make things right. You want to fix things. You want to move forward. They get this energy from you. They feel this passion from you. Now, this is the key though, Taurus. They feel this excitement and passion with you when things are going good, but when things are going bad, they just fly off the handle and they go in a different direction. And it makes this person sad. It makes this person feel abandoned. It makes them feel like they're never going to be able to fix anything, or never going to be able to make anything right. So this person shuts down. So I wish I was a counselor. It's so like, this could be such a beautiful relationship, but the tempers and the inconsistency and the flare-ups are wild. So it must be something that really hurt, or there's another person, a third party, or there's an unhealthy eating habit, health issue, body shame, body issue, insecurity issue, and just trust issues that's keeping this relationship from growing forward, because the passion is there and they're very passionate about you, but they feel let down, or they feel like they let you down too. What's their next actions? We have the Hermit card. So this is somebody that pulls away from you and shuts down. But they're not letting go of you in this deck. This is the Hermit in this deck. To me, this card is a little bit softer here. It's the Magician as well. And it says, I need to retreat here and be quiet. The more I'm quiet, maybe something will change. Maybe a little bit of distance, a little bit of space will change. I'm trying to take the high road. You have somebody reflecting on, the experience. You have somebody reflecting on this connection. You have somebody who's experienced, somebody who's been through and experienced this before in the past. And so in order to avoid any kind of explosive energy or heated energy, this person may withdraw from you in hopes that, a lot of people don't realize, Tori, maybe you don't realize that when you get angry, it's a solid anger. It's like a mountain getting angry. It's like a bull getting angry or upset. This person doesn't like to see you upset. So no matter how far away this person is from you right now, or how distant, or if they distance themselves from you, all right, they're doing what they feel is the best right now. For the situation to calm things down or stay quiet, but they're not keeping their eyes off you. To me, it feels like I'm trying to take the high road. I want to salvage things. I don't want to lose. I can't walk away from you. I don't want to lose this possibility. But the space may be what brings clarity to this situation, guys. Because you both frustrate each other too quickly, and once the cap's off, it explodes everywhere. It just goes everywhere with you two. You can't hold back. You can't find that common ground in the moment. Possible outcome, I see the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm seeing a lot of emotional maturity and healing happen in here through a little bit of space and time. It's clear that somebody's not walking away from you, but there is something that is coming up, that there's a lot of conflict coming up between the two of you that needs to be faced. And this tells me that there's emotional maturity here, having a conversation in time about any betrayal, any feelings, right? Somebody may have got their feelings hurt. Your person may be feeling a lot more blue about this than you realize. And it looks like a little space between the two of you is bringing some healing. But let's take a look at Aries through Pisces and see any additional message and see if there's potential for action. Because I am seeing somebody's actions right now is kind of staying kind of quiet. This doesn't mean that somebody's going to leave your life. It doesn't mean that somebody's not going to text you. It doesn't mean that somebody's going to be moved to another country. But it does show that somebody is definitely withdrawn a little bit and being a little bit more quiet in your life. So let's see Aries. Aries, it won't last long. Aries gets mad, gets over it, comes back in. All right, we see fast, we see returning. They want to make things better. Taurus, I have the Six of Swords. So you and another Taurus picking up, letting go of something. You're. It seems like you're getting through some sort of disappointment. All right. So you and another Taurus moving forward. Gemini, the Strength card. You guys will figure it out. You guys find a way. There's something about this bond. You guys know how to make it work, but it does take self-control. It may feel like there's a lot of improvement coming in with you and a Gemini. Cancer, there is so much defensive energy. You guys just call each other out. You guys go at it. It's too much. Boundaries. So they may block or create a boundary, or there could be an argument coming in with a Cancer where they just feel like they need to defend themselves. Leo, Five of Swords, right? Very conflicted. Just feels like there's no win, no end. You guys will argue at no cost. And just keep going. And to me, it feels like your Leo is like, we can't keep doing this. We say mean things, or we say things that we regret. We say things that we don't really are not true, Virgo, Two of Pentacles. So you and Virgo still kind of going back and forth here. But this is going to require patience with you and a Virgo. Seems like 1 minute it might be going good, the next minute, so it's an ongoing thing, a little bit overwhelming, but it does look like you're taking positive steps forward. Libra, Ace of Wands. Libra very passionate about you. So Libra coming in with communication. They love the fire between the two of you. Scorpio, Eight of Cups. Scorpio looks like they're withdrawn. Looks like they're distancing themselves. They may find they need some time alone. They may feel like something is just not changing. It's unhealthy and they just, doing their own thing. You might be dealing with a runner. So you could be getting, lack of communication with your Scorpio. Same with Sagittarius, 7 of Pentacles. They're wondering, why can't I move on? Have I invested so much into this? Is it, they're questioning. I don't know if we should move on or give this another shot because they can't walk away. Capricorn, Temperance card. So no movement really with a Capricorn just yet, but it does show the Temperance card, which is saying things are working out. They will come back together. Just, this is the card of doing your own thing in the moment and letting things play out. Aquarius, the Magician, your communication. You both want each other. There's so much fire and potential here with an Aquarius. Pisces, 10 of Pentacles. All right, so you may find yourself together again with a Pisces, trying to work through things, trying to figure out the responsible thing to do next. And if you are still with me, let's take a look at your yes or no. Ooh. Look at this. You have the King of Cups just flew out. You have a yes. So some of you, it's clear you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Neptune is going direct. And so that could be bringing up a lot of older issues. We've had time to kind of go back and reflect. And now we're moving forward and they're coming out, So facing certain things that we've been holding back. But I am seeing emotional maturity. So you're learning from this. So this is a learning phase for you with this and this person. And I'm seeing family too and very generous energy coming your way. All right, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be the sign that's coming towards you. Please hype, like, and subscribe. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And take care until the next time.